What the fuck is like this chapter started off very fucking weird. It just completely confused the fuck out of me. Warning, review is being done by a very retarded person and I will probably get 95% of all stuff wrong. So this chapter of Bleach, how it started off where we see this baby saying like, oh, it couldn't talk, it couldn't speak, it couldn't hear, it could do nothing. People treated it like a treasure, and because of it, it was actually treated as like a treasure because this baby somehow had the power to distribute his soul. So like people who had lung diseases were healed, people who were lonely, their hearts were filled, cowards would find strength, like people who lost limbs would like gradually reform. And apparently this did it for a while, but it didn't save them in the end. And what happened after distributing his soul is that after a while they actually came back to him. So now he was able to actually look, he was able to hear, he was able to look. And then we say, what did people think of this little godchild as? Juha. I was like, Juha? So we get this chapter focused a lot on the backstory of Juha. And it was just interesting me so much just seeing this, like, what really his powers are and how it really works. Because you see Uryu was now about to go and visit the king, but Harshaw saw him and said, no, the king is sleeping right now. You do not interrupt this motherfucker right now when he's sleeping. And then he shows that this guy has the power to distribute his soul. And he does that to all of his Quincy's. Every single one of them is like, they've got a part of his soul in there. Like, all of them are connected. That thing that they got Uryu to drink was actually a part of his soul. And they say like he had a stronger way of distributing this. By carving an initial or the power inside the other person's soul, he could distribute a more deep part of their soul. So, since Harshwell is B, he would get something like that, like a lot more stronger than say Z or X. And Uryu being an A means that he's got something extremely powerful in him right now. And no matter what, I was even shocked to find this out as well. Even like no matter what, if you're Quincy, if you've been affected in any way with Juha, his soul, once you die, goes to him, and he becomes stronger each time with that part of the soul. And I was like, no matter what happens in this battle, whoever dies in this battle is absolutely fucked. So a lot of the people at the start, like Killer, his soul is like in there as well, and like a lot of the other people. I mean, Byakuya was gonna be in his soul, but then Kubo had to kind of ramble, said, actually, I need this character to survive a little bit longer, which was, bullshit. And it was just like interesting to find out more about Juha Bach, like that his soul resides in everyone. So that also explains why Ichigo has, his Zanpakuto looks like him when he was younger. Overall, the chapter was just literally just a dialogue just to find some interesting shit about Juha, because he's doing this mainly because, like, I do not want to turn back into my original form where I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't, hear anything, I couldn't, do anything. It's like, in the end, like, it was just an interesting chapter. That's the thing I can say about it most. Like, we got more into the mindset of what Juha really wants, and that is to actually be, he wants a body, he wants something that he can always be in, and he will not stop. Like, Harsha was out, this man will not stop, he will continue doing this. And he's like, oh, let's thank the souls of the ones who died at the moment as he awakens from the slumber, starting a new day for a new fight. I honestly don't know what to give this chapter, because it was like, I liked it, it was very interesting, and then it was just confused the fuck out of me when I first, I've had to read this chapter a couple of times already, so for it to be, really interesting me and, really intriguing, I've got to give this one, a 7.5, I really enjoyed this one, very enjoyable chapter, I guess, in a way, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. Was you confused the fuck out with this explanation? Do you think, Juha Bach is now this god baby? But that's all for me. I want to thank them much for watching. And remember, I'll see you guys next time.